I've spent the past 6 months running to get ready for a marathon. This means my weight training has been neglected. It takes a lot of time to train for a marathon. And when you're investing 6 months into training for it and all the hours it takes to run, there's some exercise you have to give up. A lot of the muscle groups may get worked out while running, but the chest tends to get ignored. Poor little guys. It is now time they get the attention they deserve. Over the next 33 days, I'm gonna be doing 50 bench presses every day. And each week, I must increase the weights. I gotta make up for some lost time here. I don't want any injuries, so I'm gonna be stretching before and after each workout. If you're planning on doing something similar, make sure to put some stretching in there. Not everyone loves it, but it is necessary. I'm gonna start out benching 40 pounds with dumbbells. It's 20 pounds each hand. Don't judge me. I gotta start somewhere.
It's 20 pounds each. Poor little guys are so dusty. You haven't been used in so long. I'm sorry for neglecting you. Never again, never again.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's go. Make sure you keep those feet flat on the ground.
1, 2.
First day done. That was hard. A little breath. 40 pounds may seem light, but by the time you get to 50 reps, you can really feel the burn. Time to go make my protein shake so I can get the most out of these workouts. Day 2 done. Not as sore as expected, but I can feel the fatigue in my chest still. Still a little shaky on those higher reps, which means I'm getting the workout I should. Made it through 2 days. 31 to go. Oh. Day 3 is done. I really need to start doing this early in the morning. I do it towards the evening and I'm so tired that motivating myself to come in here and do 50 bench presses is hard. So maybe I'll start switching to the morning, I don't know. But I finished 3 days. I'm still really sore, so I ended up having to take breaks every 10 reps. I just sat there for a few seconds, give my muscles a quick break, but I gotta throw all 50 again. Onward and upward. I've now completed 1 week. I'm still struggling on the last 10 reps or so, which was kind of surprising. I really thought by the end of 7 days, I'd really be able to push through it. But it is time to increase the weight. So I'm only gonna add 10 pounds this week, which is gonna put me at 50 pounds. Again, this is a judgment-free zone. So that's 5 pounds each hand. So let's add the weight and get to it. For these weights, you take these little 5-pound bars out, which allows you to go up 5 pounds. So here we are. This takes it up to 25 pounds a hand. 40. At first, I really started to wonder if only going up 10 pounds was enough. It seemed kind of easy. By the time I got to 35 reps, I realized that was plenty of weight. It was a struggle to get those last 15 in. The key to all of this is to make sure I'm challenging myself. I don't want to try to compete against somebody else. I want to do the most I can do and make sure that I'm still struggling on those last 10 to 15 reps. Goal achieved. Let's continue on this week and see where we get to. This is where it's going to start getting real challenging. I'm going to increase the weights by 20 pounds this week, which takes me up to 70 pounds, 35 pounds each hand. As the weight's increasing, I have to make sure that I keep proper form. Both feet on the ground and breathing as I push upwards. The form is very important, especially if you want to get the most out of it. And ironically, I'm seeing some more definition in my arms unexpectedly. I didn't think about that. It's just a nice benefit that came along with it. The last 15 reps, I really started to struggle. I could feel my chest burning as I was pushing up. But I pushed through it, and I'm gonna stick to the weight. I've increased how much I bench by 30 pounds in 2 weeks, and I'm still feeling it as I'm pushing through. I've been focused on cardio for so long that I forgot that I truly do love doing bench presses, weight training, and just general strength training. I've only completed my 2nd day of lifting this weight, so I'm really debating whether I should go up 5 pounds or 10 pounds next week. I really wanna make sure to push myself, but I also wanna keep the form and get the most gains out of it I can. We'll see. I can feel the difference in my strength, so I really think I'm gonna keep doing some strength training even after this challenge. Maybe not only bench presses, but not only do cardiovascular. I'm still struggling to get to the last 10 reps, so I'm only gonna go up 10 pounds this week to 80 pounds. It's 5 pounds per hand, and I'll finally get to put these things back into the weights. It's been a while. My goal is to go up 20 pounds in the final week, which will be pushing myself hard, but it'll put me up to 100 pounds. From where I've started and being at 100 pounds in a month, it's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. This really has become a part of my routine, though it is hard to find time every single day to sit here and do 50 bench presses. It doesn't actually take a huge amount of time to do this. It's just hard to motivate myself after work or some other time throughout the day to say, let's go spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes doing 50 bench presses. Especially because I'm always sore. I live in a state of constant soreness. For today, let's add the 5 pounds per hand. Let's get started on our 3rd week and see how it goes. This is the final increase. It's been a lot of work to get this far. I'm increasing the weight 20 pounds for the final few days. That's 10 pounds per hand. I know I'm not winning any weightlifting competitions, but this is huge progress for me. Let's end on a bang and hopefully not tear anything. Yeah, because that could be pretty bad. So let's finish this. After 33 days of hard work, I've completed my bench press challenge. I'm sore and tired, but I'm proud of myself for sticking to it and pushing myself to the limits. Again, I know I'm not winning some big competition. That's okay. The point was for me to do the best that I could do. And if there's some strength training in, since it's been a while, and those guns aren't looking too shabby either, well, Maybe they are. It was very hard mentally and physically to stick to this. It's hard to every day sit here and do 50 bench presses after working. I know it's not easy. And I know a lot of people have that struggle. And especially when you're doing something every day, the soreness never goes away. And the moment you think it did go away, you start to do the exercise again and realize it didn't. It's still there, and your body's gonna remind you. Before we get to all the measurements, here's some before and after photos. Put in the comments if you notice any differences. When I started, I was benching 40 pounds. Again, no judgment zone here, not a judgment zone. By the end of the 30 days, I was benching 100 pounds. That's a 60-pound increase, and I was benching almost half my body weight. That's a lot of progress for 1 month. Personally, I'm impressed with that. When I started, my chest measurement was 44 inches. The current measurement of my chest is 44 inches. The measurements may not have changed, but I'm confident it's more muscle now than it was 33 days ago. I do think I would have had better results if I would have mixed in multiple workouts. If I would have done chest flies, incline presses, not just bench presses. That probably would have created more definition because it would have focused on my entire chest. Personally, I am impressed with my results, and I'm super excited to be back in the strength training. I've missed it a lot, and I didn't realize how much I missed it until I started getting back into it. Make sure to check out this video right here where I tried V crunches for 32 days to try to get that well-defined six-pack.